Welcome back everyone. Before I show you what to do with the CSV file that we downloaded in the last video, I just want to spend a little bit of time discussing what are the different keywords in Google AdWords. AdWords support three different types of keyword matches. They are the broad match, the phrase match, and the exact match. There is also a negative match which tells Google not to show your ad when a particular keyword is used within the search query. But I will not go into too much details with that in this video. I'll explain the concept of the negative match and how to use it effectively in my advanced PPC course, which you can purchase from my website www.payperclickacademy.com. Anyway, to indicate a broad match in Google AdWords, you simply need to just type the keyword or key phrase as it is. So for example, Nike shoes. If you are bidding on the key term Nike shoes and you want to bid on the broad match of this keyword, all you need to do is just type Nike shoes as it is into your keyword list. Now, if you want to bid on the phrase match, however, you need to put in quotation marks before and after the key phrase. So, for example, quotation Nike shoes, as so. If you want to bid on the exact match of this keyword, you need to put square brackets at the beginning and end. Just like so. Okay, in order to understand how these matches work, let's consider the term Nike shoes as an example. The broad match. If you bid on the broad match, your ad will be triggered whenever someone searches for anything with the word Nike and the word shoes in there, in any particular order. So your ad will display if the search term is Nike and Converse shoes, or shoe store that sells Nike, or Converse shoe store, not Nike. So basically your ad will show whenever someone searches for something with the word Nike and shoes in the search query. For phrase match, okay, phrase match is a little bit different. If you bid on the phrase match of the term Nike shoes, your ad is only triggered for if the user searches for Nike shoes in the right order. So for example, if the search query is let's say Converse not Nike shoes, or Converse shoes not Nike, this will not trigger your ad because the word Nike and the word shoes is not next to each other and they're not in the right order. The search term cheap Nike shoes will, however, trigger your ad because the word Nike and shoes are in the right order and they're right next to each other. Alternatively, if they search for just Nike shoes, your ad will also be triggered as well. The last match is the exact match. When you bid for the exact match, your ad will only display when the user searches for the exact term Nike shoes and nothing else before or trialing it. For example, discounted Nike shoes will not trigger your ad because the word discounted appears before the key phrase Nike shoes. Similarly, the search term Nike shoe stores will also not trigger your ad because the term stores is at the end of the search query. The only query that will trigger your ad is Nike shoes by itself because it contains your keyword in the right order and does not have any other words before or trailing it. Okay, so now that we have an understanding of we understand the differences between the broad match, the phrase match, and the exact match, let's open up the CSV file of keywords that we generated previously in the other video and open it in our Microsoft Excel spreadsheet program. As you can see here, this is Excel. We have a list of 356 keywords generated from our previous video. I'd like to bid on all three different matches at the beginning. That is the broad match, the phrase match, and the exact match. Because what you'll find is that different matches perform differently, and the only way to know which one performs better is to measure them. So to do this efficiently, what I do is I put a quotation mark in one of these columns, and then I drag. See this little square on the bottom right hand corner of the of this cell, click and drag that little square all the way down to the bottom. What this does is it copies this cell down to the cells underneath it. Okay. Now, to make a column of phrase match for these keywords, type in the following formula into this cell. Type in the equal sign, and then click on this cell to select it, and then type in the ampersand sign, and then click on this cell to select it, and then type in the ampersand sign again, click on this cell to select it, and then press enter. See how it's made a phrase match of our keyword on the left here, acne. Now all you need to do to create the whole list is see this little square at the bottom right hand corner. Click on it and drag it all the way down to the bottom. There you go. Now you have a list of phrase matches for your keywords. Okay, now to do the broad match, it's very similar. First, you need to put in the open square bracket, and then the closing square bracket, one in each field, one in each cell. Now, for this cell, for the formula, all you need to do is type in the equal sign, select this cell, type in the ampersand sign, select this cell, type in the ampersand sign again, and then select this cell, and then press enter, and it creates the exact match for your keyword on the left. So now to create a list of exact matches for our keyword list, just highlight these 3 cells and that little square on the bottom right hand corner again, click on it and drag all the way down to the bottom. And there you have it, a list of exact matches for our keywords. Pretty simple, eh? Okay, so now that we have a list of our keywords in both the broad match, the phrase match, and the keyword and the exact match, we're ready to log into our AdWords account and insert them into our ad group. For more free videos like this one, go to www.pay-per-click academy.com.